Hi you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Peace Jones. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So if you guys have been watching me this summer, you know that I've been doing the weekend vlogs, trying to do them every weekend, but sometimes I do miss. So typically you guys would have been getting an upload either tomorrow or Tuesday or Wednesday of what I did this weekend. However, this weekend I actually chose not to do too much. I didn't have the best ending to my week or the best start to my weekend, so I decided to just like chill, keep to myself, get myself together. So I don't really have any footage for the weekend, but I do have a few things that I guess I can share with you or chat about. So actually on Friday I did get to see my love bug, which made me feel, you know, a little bit better. Saturday I tried to be a little bit productive, so I did do some content for my itinerary page, which is on Instagram, itinerary T, that is itinerary TEE, and I also made some reels for my Facebook, which is also Peace Jones. Then I got my hair done. As you guys can see, I went to my favorite stylist. Her name is Denisha. Her Instagram name is Braids by Denisha. And I'm gonna actually make a reel for her as well. So I made her a reel the last time I went, and she actually said it brought her 2 customers, if not more. And one of the customers, she said, like, toured with the weekend. So I was like, okay, let me find out I'm bringing you like semi-celebrity customers, you know? So that was exciting. So I'm gonna make her another one. I really, really love her work. Like, it's just immaculate. Look at those parts, bruh. And she's so quick. This would normally take like 5 hours or more, and it only took her like 2.5, 3 hours. Her prices are amazing. I just love it. So yeah, I got my hair done and I did some content, and I went to go see my grandmother, stocked her up on some groceries, did what I had to do for her. If you guys don't know, I'm not even sure if I've shared this, but my grandmother has dementia, and my grandmother actually raised me. So now at this point, it's just a matter of, you know, me and my brother, and of course, you know, other friends and neighbors and stuff, dedicating time to her, making sure she's good. And a part of that is like, you know, visiting her at least twice a week, making sure she's got all of the food that she needs, the groceries, toiletries, whatever, spending some time with her, checking on her, making sure her mental state is good, making sure, you know, she's enjoying life as much as she can. I mean, she is 95, so of course she's not like out traveling and stuff, but you know, just making sure she's content in the house and stuff. And yeah, making sure she has some social time. So that's what I pretty much do every weekend and at some point throughout the week. I also got to see my friend Jessica, and we just chatted for a while. I was supposed to bring her her birthday gift, but I forgot it when I was heading out in the morning. So I'll have to get that to her sometime this week, which is fine. And that was about it for yesterday. Today I do want to be productive again, so I'll probably create some more content. And then I was thinking about washing my car, because you all don't beat me, but I literally only wash my car probably like once or twice a year. So in the like, I think it was like 10 or 5 fun facts about me, I mentioned that I've never been to a car wash. I actually like to manually wash my car, just like I like to get on my hands and knees and scrub my kitchen floors rather than mop them. I just feel like it's something so therapeutic about like really getting on your hands and knees and like washing things, items, floors, cars. But that's just me. But anyway, yeah, I need to wash my car. The last time I had it washed, it was at the dealership, and that was like a complimentary thing that I didn't even expect them to do, and it probably happened in like December. So now she needs a good cleaning. So I think I'm gonna try and do that, and then really just get ready for the week. I guess I'll do some meal prep or something like that. But yeah, nothing major. So I'm sorry, you guys, you will not have a proper weekend vlog this weekend, but I do hope to bring you guys one next weekend. So with that being said, I do want to talk about a few things, okay? So the first thing is, I know you guys haven't seen any travel content from me lately, right? And that is because I did mention this. I don't know if you guys caught on to it, but I've opted into having a DMV summer this summer. So with inflation being as crazy as it is and me having like real bills, like mortgage and probably 12 other bills that I pay monthly, I'm like, I don't really think it's the smartest thing for me to just be like semi-frivolous with my spending, right? Like, of course I can do it. Of course, all my bills are caught up. I'm responsible, whatever. But I just don't know if this is the time in the world with the economy like it is and with our president not giving us any update on, where we're headed as far as recession, inflation. I don't think this is the right time for me to be like, oh, I'm gonna travel to 5 different places this summer like I normally would, right? So I opted into a DMV summer, which has been amazing. I finally got to check out a lot of the restaurants I have been wanting to check out. I got to catch up with a ton of friends because of that. I've done a few free activities. I got to check out some hiking spots that I wanted to see. So it's just been really great. I'm not going to say I saved that much money because honestly, the brunches in DC are like $100 per brunch. And I've been to about 7 of them. So you do the math. But I think I've definitely, saved as opposed to traveling because honestly, even my domestic travel can be up to $2,000. So yeah, but I do have plans to travel soon and I booked the flights. The only thing is the lodging is expensive too, you guys. So aside from the flights, like domestic flights right now are actually more expensive than international flights. So aside from the flights being crazy ridiculous, now I'm seeing that the hotels and Airbnbs are ridiculous, right? So I was looking at this particular destination and I've been kind of like eyeing it for maybe like 4 months now, right? And I'm just not seeing anything that looks reasonable, right? Like I'm seeing hotels, mind you, this would have been a domestic trip, right? But I'm seeing hotels that are like no cheaper than like $250, $400 a night. I need 3 nights. I'm not paying that much to stay somewhere that I'm literally only gonna lay my head down for like 6 to 8 hours and then be out the whole day. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, these aren't like 5-star hotels. These are like 3.5. These are 4 stars, So I'm not about to do that. I typically do stay in a 4 to 5-star hotel and typically it's like $120. So I'm not understanding why. And keep in mind, you guys, I do find budget hotels. So in case that didn't add up to you, I know some of you were like, what? A 4 to 5-star hotel for $120? But no, you can find discounted 4 to 5 stars for $120. So that's typically what I do. But what I'm saying is I'm not about to pay $400, $350 a night for a 3.5 star or 4-star hotel. It just doesn't make sense. So I went to Airbnb, which I typically don't do for my solo travel because I just don't like the idea of that. And I don't really love Airbnbs. Like, I'd rather be at a hotel. But anyway, I did look at them and they're going for $1,000 to $1,500 a night. I mean, not a night. I'm sorry, for the 3 nights. Sweetie, who's paying $1,000 or $1,500 for 3 nights? Come on, like you're reaching mortgage prices for 3 nights? No. So I did go on yesterday and I did find something 3 nights for like $430 or something, which is very reasonable. So I didn't book it, but I'm thinking about it. Now let me tell you guys why I'm considering whether or not I should book it. That is because I just got invited to a wedding from a friend that I was just honored that he invited me. I mean, this was actually a friend of a friend, and me and the mutual friend ended up not being as close anymore. Didn't have a falling out or anything. He's still a super cool guy. But I didn't expect his friend that I met through him to invite me, but he did. So I was honored. It's gonna be a beautiful Nigerian wedding. Him and his wife to be are just immaculate, stunning individuals. He's such a sweetheart. But the wedding is gonna fall on one of the days that I have booked my flight for. Also, the wedding is about a 3.5, 4 hour drive from me. So you guys know what happens at weddings. You drink, you get lit, you have fun. I'm definitely gonna have to get a hotel to stay somewhere midway before I come back home. So I'm debating if I can swing that, and I really do want to do that, or if I should just go ahead and go with my travel plans because I'm overdue for a trip. I need the travel content, and I do have the flight book, even though I could get a credit. So that's my dilemma right now that I'm trying to like figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm sure I'll make the best decision, but I'm just trying to figure that out. So yeah, that was the first thing that I wanted to talk about. And then I just wanted to ask you guys, like, how is your summer going? It has literally gone so freaking fast. I feel like kids were just getting out of school last month, and now they're going back to school. Like, that is so crazy to me. But comment below, let me know how your summer is going. Let me know if you guys have traveled a lot. Let me know if you guys are experiencing the same thing when it comes to like lodging. Like, I knew the flights were crazy, but dang, like the hotels and stuff too. So yeah. All right, you guys. So the second thing that I wanted to talk about is a topic that my friend Mighty Intellectual and I have been talking about a lot lately. So I have included her YouTube channel and Instagram name below. It's the same thing, Mighty Intellectual. And I really want you guys to go check out her content, okay? She literally has the best travel content. She travels to Ghana a lot. She also has a business where she sells clothing items and jewelry and things that are actually handmade in Ghana. And of course, hence the name Intellectual. She talks a lot about just like motivation, self-improvement, and like her journey, because she's going through her own journey right now, trying to get to, you know, where she wants to be in life. Okay, so definitely check her out, like, comment, and subscribe. But anyway, I like to run things past her a lot. I like to bounce ideas and thoughts off of her just to see like where her head is at, right? So recently we've been talking a lot about how it seems as Americans, we can be like very privileged, right? And I know some people won't like this conversation because right now we're going through this whole era of like a soft life. No one wants to work. We shouldn't have to do this. Da da da. And I get it, you know, to each their own. If you don't choose to hear the rest of this conversation, I understand. But where Mighty Intellectual and myself are, where we stand as far as like our goals and hard work, we really believe that we aren't pushing ourselves the way that we could because we're comfortable. And we almost feel like entitled as Americans. And don't get me wrong, both myself and Mighty Intellectual are amazingly successful women, okay? We're educated women. We have accomplished a lot of things in our lifetime. We are go-getters, headstrong. And I think that's really why we get along so well, because we're so similar with our work ethic and like goals and stuff, right? However, there's so much that we want to do that we, you know, share with each other all the time. And I feel like a lot of the times the things that we're sharing and not really complaining about, but kind of like complaining about not being able to do or not being able to accomplish, they're really things that as an American citizen with so much opportunity and privilege at our fingertips, we should be able to accomplish, right? Like, for example, she's going back to Ghana soon. She invited me to go. I would love to go. But as I said previously, like, I don't know where the economy is going. I don't know if this is the perfect time for me to jump up and drop a few stacks to go to Ghana. You know, I have to have the leave at my job. I also have other trips that I had been looking into. So you know, I'm like, well, yeah, I'll definitely go to Ghana with you one day, but I don't know if it's going to be when you travel back, because she's traveling back soon. So, you know, that becomes a money issue, right? And not that I am anywhere near struggling with that, but it's like, look, girl, you're in America. There's jobs that are hiring. There's side hustles you can do. There's things that you can do to go to Ghana tomorrow if you really wanted to. You can get those 3 stacks easily if you really wanted to, right? And so basically what I'm saying is, like, we can make our dreams come true. We can make our plans come true if we push ourselves that much harder, right? And there's things that she also wants to do and accomplish. And like, it's just like sometimes, okay, well, I've worked this hard this week. I don't feel like making 10 reels. I don't feel like editing 10 videos. Am I really trying to record every single day this week? You know, do I really feel like doing that side hustle after working a full-time job and putting this much into my social media and YouTube and all of that, right? And so it does just become a bunch of excuses, a bunch of putting things off, a bunch of procrastinating. And at the end of the day, it's like, look, man, you got a car, you've got shelter, you've got food, you've got a great full-time job, you have a salary, you have a degree, you have 2 degrees, you have, you know, a network of people, you have limbs and extremities that work. You can go get that money, okay? You can either be creative enough to figure out ways that you can get the money as an entrepreneur, or you can go get your butt into a second job or a third job, hustle, get that money, save it, and do what you need to do, right? Even as far as like pushing our brands, you know, her brand Brafier, which I said is like her Ghanaian clothing company, pushing that, right? Like, go ahead and make those connections, network, figure out what more you can do on this trip to really push your business. Same with me, Itinerary Tea. That is my itinerary business, right? Figure out how I can touch the globe, how I can touch the entire country, how I can pull in customers from all over the place, different types of customers, right? Not just the millennial pool and the Gen Z and Gen X pool, but how can I pull in more baby boomers, right? This is a tech age, but am I really serving them if they aren't techies, right? How can I really pull in different types of people, right? Different types of customers. How can I push my business further? What do I need to do to market better, right? Just brainstorming the ideas and really putting them into action, right? So without going down this rabbit hole, because I don't know how much you guys really care to hear about it, but all in all, what we have been talking about is how we can stop like thinking about things and start doing things, right? To wrap this up, essentially what I'm saying is, you guys stop thinking about it, stop imagining it, stop dreaming about it, stop just writing it down. Find a way to actually execute your plans, okay? Find a way to push yourself. Stop just keeping it in your head. Get out there. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care how hard it is. Get that second job, go do Uber Eats, go do Instacart, you know, start doing hair, learn how to redo resumes, create your own business, whatever you have to do to get that capital to push yourself. Set aside times to do your content, set aside times to work on yourself, you know, go to therapy, set aside times to work on your relationship, like whatever it may be, just really do it, okay? We're in America. We have clean water. We have government systems that work. We have food. We have shelter. We have cars. Like, make that stuff work for you. Go to the library. Take advantage of things, right? Like, come on. By the end of this year, I want you guys to report back to me and say, I started doing this and it worked. All right? So I'll see you guys next weekend. Peace.